Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Part of Make It Fashion. I am Sander.
And I'm Dennis.
And we are going to talk today about episode 4 of Cycle 5 of America's Next Top Model, The Girl Who Makes a Disclaimer.
Why is it? Huh?
Kim, I'm sorry my walk is bad, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah! I'm like, huh? Which disclaimer?
Yeah, she's disclaiming.
But that's so not what this episode... Oh, never mind.
No, but it is about her though.
Oh, yeah, yes.
But
yes.
a lot happened. I wrote down a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Kim happened. Sarah happened. They happened.
Cassandra happened.
Cassandra happened.
Let's start at the beginning. Let's start at number 1, minute 1.
I all of a sudden hear the sound of music. Let's start at the very beginning.
beginning. Now, it starts at the very beginning with Tyra coming over to a restaurant where they're eating.
Yeah.
But I never understand why, because she only said like, less judging was hard, right? And then she goes away again.
Yeah.
And other girls like, yeah. I mean, Ebony went away. It was not a big deal. It was very obvious that she was not going to win.
And did you also notice that Lisa was standing?
Yeah, why?
This was really random.
Like she opened the door
she was,
for Tyra. Or come from the toilet.
No, but she was like the only girl around the table that was standing, and I was like, "Are you standing because she's like, I don't know, like Tyra was the god, and you need to stand?" Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It was weird.
Oh my god, I don't like Lisa.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
But it's also, I don't think you know that, but she's now very bad in the news, and she's like shitting all over America's Next Top Model, which a lot of them do, which is maybe also fair enough. I have no idea, but she's a bit annoying, in my opinion.
You now have these clips of like, I was in America's Next Top Model. How was I supposed to know they were going to film me? Like,
I saw it.
all
You
these
said
things, it's so weird. And I'm just like, but what kind of point are you making right now? You're the one that signed the... I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, but it was early editions of real life television, reality TV, so maybe they didn't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
these young girls, these young ladies.
Ah, well.
All right, well, the restaurant, no big deal. Only Lisa was standing. That we
Yeah.
made of it. Then I get a Tyra
Oh,
mail.
no, there was one thing.
What?
Jayla said something, and then Tyra was like, bam, she shut it down.
Really?
Not like in a harsh way, but it was just like, I can't remember what she said. Jayla said something, and she was like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, I remember now. She was like, I don't know how my body looks like. Like, I'm missing something like a mirror in front of me because I don't know how to look good or how to make my body work. Like, I'm not aware of it. And then Tyra was like, yeah, well, that's a job, to get more aware of it. Or to get more... something like that. She did like a clap back, and I was like, okay.
All right, Tyra. Meow much. Well, they get a Tyra mail after that. Get ready to swim with the sharks.
Yeah. And then Miss J walks out in an outfit.
After 2 seconds, I didn't even see it anymore because this is Miss J, and she can wear whatever he or she wants. But they get a walking lesson.
Yeah, and does he still wear does Miss J still wear the flap? What do you call it?
Flippers? I don't know.
Flippers? No, they get a runway training. They get a runway training. Yes.
Yeah, and they point at Cassandra the whole time for being a beauty pageant.
I didn't get do you know what I didn't get? It was a runway training.
Yeah.
But there was no training. It was just them walking and Jay shouting, Miss J shouting, yeah, do this, don't do that. Not even that. It was more like seeing what was happening, but not really giving them I don't know.
Yeah, and this is the transition, I think, in America's Next Top Model. It is, of course, always been a reality television show, but now it's clear they don't care about the girls anymore. They're getting better. I mean, with the heads having to dance, what did they, as judges, learn from this, if they are good at modeling? I mean, at the beginning, the first seasons, Miss J was really giving tips, like, think about this, think about that, or they had to walk with books on their head. That makes more sense than putting a hat on and dancing around and make fun of them. But it can maybe show if they want to go for it, but making a fool out of yourself.
Cassandra didn't want to go for it.
No, she didn't. And Miss J was saying something about, like, Kim can be great, but we don't have 5 years. Yeah. Which is fair enough. Kim was not doing good.
But it was also weird with all the dance. I don't know. It did not make sense. I was hoping one of them would fall in the water. That would be hilarious. But no one did. Clap for that.
Wow. Applause. Oh, her Brie. Oh no, there's something else about Brie. Oh yeah, yeah. This was the lesson. Did we have something else from
Brie
the lesson?
won.
Yeah.
No.
No, that was a judging. Yeah, that we get to that later. Why Brie won? Okay. Now I have something that Brie says like, okay, Kim, if you want to be a model, become a model, but stick to what you're good at, and you're good at getting girls or something. You know how to get girls, and stick to that or something. Brie.
Oh no, she has a couple good one-liners.
She
in this
is good.
episode.
This
She's
episode.
very dry but straight.
But the best one-liner is from the mother of Cassandra.
Yeah.
Do you love your hair more than this opportunity?
Yes.
I'm like, thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Thanks for the advice.
But I think everyone was telling her like, "Girl, it's just an inch; it'll grow back." Like if this is really like what you, I think Bree says that as well. Like if this is what you prioritize,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Nicole also said it. Like, if this is what you want to do, I say cut it.
Yeah.
Cut it. Cut it.
Yeah.
Cut it. Cut it. Don't think about your chances. If you want to become a model, cut it.
But like,
Which I think, yeah. I mean, I think she would. She already looks good now with it. They should
no,
restyle it.
I didn't like it. It's like a mohawk, something she tried to.
No,
make
but
out
you have
of
to
it.
make it flat, the hair.
Yeah, it just did not work.
Because she had it one time flat, and then I was like, oh, now it looks good.
Yeah, but she did. That's the thing. She was like so holed up on what she wanted for herself that she didn't want to try something else. So that
Yeah.
just did not work at all,
No,
in my opinion.
I agree.
No, with that runway training, they only said who was the worst. They
Oh,
said,
yeah.
like Kim and Sarah, I think were the worst.
Yeah.
No, something like that.
Yeah, Kim and Sarah.
And then they have another runway challenge, and that was with the Su Wang.
Su Wang.
Su Wang,
Su Wang. I wrote her down. I think it's Su Wang.
and she had the beautiful dress, which you can now get at AliExpress for $1 probably.
What is up with this dress?
It's like
Jesus.
This is the most amazing. Tyra also wore it, and I was like, but I don't know. It looked really cheap. It
Yeah,
looked
but I
really
mean,
cheap.
okay, Tyra, you're invited to the Oprah, whatever it was, like the ball, and you wear this dress. You can wear any
Well, but
dress you
I do
want.
have to say, on Tyra, it did look good. On the picture,
On that picture,
in
but
the
maybe
picture
in
it
the
looked good.
Yeah, but it was
But-
not a nice special dress.
No, it was.
It was really what you say, like the AliExpress for $15, and you have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I just did not know. But I didn't really get the challenge. They had to wear dresses from Su Wang, and then they had to they had to walk, and then the table would turn around or something. But like I didn't get what was the goal?
Yeah, and also I didn't understand because Su Wang was talking, but was she talking to the camera or to us? Like, I see an African queen who's turning her head. I mean, like, is this what they supposed to project if she's talking, or
Oh
is
my
it that she
God.
talks to the camera?
This is reminding me of like an episode of Will and Grace where Jack and Jack tries to help Grace by acting, and he's like to her, "Come to my acting class," and then he's like, "You're a cat. You're lying down. You're this, that. You're that. Where's the cat?" Like he's just throwing things at her just to make her crazy. And this is kind of like how it was.
I
Like,
think Su Wang watched that episode.
yeah, be African. No, this is too Egyptian. No, you need to be longer. No. Like it was.
Yeah, she was like, "You're an Egyptian queen," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Do the girls hear this?" And like, "Oh, I have to portray
Yeah.
this," or does she say this to the camera?
It was
and
weird.
I have to say, they really fucked up Sarah
Yeah.
here. I mean, poor Sarah. They gave her a hard dress.
Yeah.
I think everyone would have looked like a fool because all the
Yeah.
girls had like short skirts and blah, blah. She had like a thing on her head, which is like
Yeah.
heavy, I guess. But then that white thing behind her, that how do you call it? A train. It was. They wanted her to fall.
Yeah.
She didn't, which is already
Yeah. Good for you, Sarah. Good for you.
And I don't agree with the winner.
Brie. No, but they like her horse walk.
I don't understand. And she was looking around with her hands.
Yeah,
I liked Corinne. Corinne has a cool
Yeah, but
walk.
you're a fan of Corinne.
That's true. Maybe I'm biased, but she has a cool walk.
I agree. No, Brie.
No, I don't understand. But I mean, the poses she did at the end, they were
No.
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 But I don't really care about these challenges.
Nah.
It's clear that they only did this challenge to make Sarah fall, and they failed to do that.
Well, but Brie got something really pretty out of it. They get to eat caviar.
But at what kind of restaurant? It looked
I
like
know.
some like cafeteria. It was
Yeah.
super cheap.
Cafeteria, yeah. it was-
Cafeteria.
but also, she was wearing the dress. It didn't look good.
And the other girls wore their own clothes.
Yeah, but it
Super
and they were
awkward.
holding her like it was just so weird.
You went to like a restaurant where no one else was
Yeah.
with a dress. That's your prize. I'm not sure if I ever ate caviar.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You
Is
probably
it ni-
once
yeah,
did.
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
You went to.
Is it nice?
Nah, I don't know. It doesn't really have taste, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah.
So
That. And then we go back to the house, and I think the whole episode next to Cassandra's issues is about Sarah and Kim.
yeah.
And
But wait, this was the best part. I don't know if it was at this part, but like in the beginning of the episode, they're talking together, and then they go to the shoot where they go to the water and you see the reflection and they go into a different setting or something. It's hilarious. It's so like, I've learned how to make an episode. I'm filming now them. Then I go into the water and we make a transition. It was just too funny.
With the music and the fade outs and everything. But poor Sarah, this girl's 18 years old. Can you imagine you have a boyfriend, which you find out she calls her boyfriend. She is like attracted to a girl, which is clear she's attracted to Kim. And Kim, she says that it happened to her all the time, that all the straight girls fall for her. So I'm a little bit Team Sarah on this. Kim, you should know better. You're a little bit older and clearly more, experienced. You still hit on her. I mean, Sarah's also there. She goes with it. But poor girl, 18 years old, finding herself in front of the camera while everyone is like a little bit fun of her. While the whole show makes fun of her with falling, blah, blah. I don't think she has a nice experience in the show. Yeah, I'm really Team Sarah here. I'm Team Sarah. I'm going to ask her. I don't have her Instagram. If you have, ask her.
This is the best conclusion ever. You were like dead face.
We should have put a camera here.
You're like dead face. I can't even say it.
What did I say?
You were like dead face. I don't think she had a good experience on this show. As if you were her mom or something. Well, duh.
If I would be her mom, I would be pissed. At Kim, at the production, also at Sarah herself.
I didn't think she had a good experience. Well, duh.
No.
Oh.
But she called her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Also awkward for the boyfriend. Like, hey, I'm at a show and I slept together with a girl. Or slept together. I was in bed with a girl and I kissed.
To be fair, some boys would be like, oh yeah, fine.
Oh, that's hot.
Do you know what my friends did when I was younger as well in college? They would kiss with each other all the time.
Yeah, but not in front of a camera.
No, but to be fair, at that time you didn't. You said it before. This was the beginning of reality time, so people didn't know.
That's true. Yeah. No, but I mean, like, I think she regrets it now because we are talking about it 20 years later.
Yeah, Sarah, we want to know.
I mean, Sarah's probably now a mother. Is she still with her boyfriend?
Who knows?
I tried to look her up on Instagram. I found one profile that was her, but it was closed or something. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't have Instagram. Maybe she got offline after this.
Yeah, because
she threw away her MySpace.
She didn't. It's probably because she didn't have a good experience.
Yeah, it's because of Tyra. She doesn't have Instagram now.
Oh no.
Oh.
Then we go into the photo shoot.
The photo shoots.
Yeah.
All these fucking photo shoots in front of a green screen.
Yeah.
Running away, was it from the fashion police of what?
And they didn't know that when they were doing the shoot. They only told them that during judging.
Oh yeah, you're fashion victims and you run away from something. But I cannot tell who did good. The only thing I can tell is that Kim did bad because she looked the same in every pose.
And I also think who's the plus size girl?
Diane.
I wasn't impressed by that. But I also found it hilarious. I wrote something down about like them changing the hair of.
Oh yeah,
Cassandra
because
and
thank
Jayla.
God that was happening because the photo shoot was super boring. Thank God something happened.
Well,
what did you write down?
I don't know. I wrote down like the hair changes, but like what was interesting about it? Yeah, well, Cassandra didn't want to have it, but
with Jayla they took the hair out, which they 1 week earlier put in, which is shitty, but okay. And they were like, "Oh, you're such a trooper for doing it," and I'm like. She already had short hair, so it's not that her hair is cut. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but it's more like the fake hair is taken out, which is different than from Cassandra.
Yeah, I find it hilarious the conversation that Jay had with Cassandra. That's what I meant was they were going to change their hair, and she was like, "Yeah, well, I'm not sure if I want to do this," and he was literally like, "Yeah, well, if you're not going to do this, if this was a normal job, you would be cut from the job." I'm like, why don't you understand that it might be your hair, whatever, but you're a model, so you have to change things up. Like, it's part of the job. Like, you're literally a walking mannequin.
Yeah.
That's your job.
That's true.
And sometimes the mannequin is on the runway, and sometimes the mannequin is in the picture, but you're a mannequin for clothing.
Yeah. Well, you can change your mind about it, because she did leave. It's not that she expected to stay.
No, true. But it's also like, what did you expect coming on the show?
That's true, because she did, and that was in the last episode. She said, you saw her casting video, and there she said something about, like, you can do, and I'm very flexible, I'm very blah, blah, you can do everything to me. Well, she proved them wrong. She's not. But this hairdresser, Rob Talty, he can cut me anytime. Ooh. I mean, Cassandra. Why not even for the experience of having Rob Talty touch you for like 2 minutes, because it's like 1 centimeter, that 1 inch that has to be taken out. It would take 2 minutes. But he was with this Australian accent. At least I think it's Australian or New Zealand. I think they speak
something down under.
Rob Toddy, Down Under. I'm not going to say anything else.
I think you said enough.
Yes.
I think we can connect the dots.
I'm going to look him up on Instagram and follow him with the pots. But okay, she didn't want to cut her hair and she got deleted. Well, okay.
Deleted.
Deleted.
She got deleted.
It was a shitty photo shoot anyway. You didn't miss anything, Cassandra.
There was one good thing. Corinne's hair.
The hair of Corinne! Oh my god.
Like those big fake curls and it was bouncing. It looked so
like a wig.
dry and it looked... Ugh.
And her tracksuit. The one piece, Julie Cooper from the OC, Jennifer Lopez tracksuit.
It was hilarious. No.
Not okay.
Yeah, but then we get into the judging.
Judging, which Tyra starts with a very serious speech. She says, I wrote it down. Girls, I want to talk about Cassandra. I didn't write down. And she said, think long and think hard why you're here. And then she asked all the girls, like, if you want to leave, tell me now. I was like, I would be, even if I would doubt, I'd be like, I'm not going to do it now. I would be so scared. Think long and think hard. She's so... I don't know.
It's television.
Tyra. It's
Drama.
television. It's drama. They needed this to happen. But no one wanted to go.
No.
I mean, yeah, okay, good. And then they have a test to show their signature walk. Because Camille said, this is my signature walk, and this walk's going to make me famous, or something in that, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And can I just say, I don't like Bree's walk.
No, I don't either.
I love Bree, but her walk is bad.
It's because she picks up her feet too high or something.
It's too high because Kyle. They also loved Kyle's walk. Kyle, we never talk about Kyle because we always forget her. I like her, but you said, "Who is this girl?"
Yeah. Who that?
And she has also the horsey walk, but a little bit less.
Yeah.
So it's better. But Brie is too far. It's like that she has like gum underneath her feet, and she has to lift up her feet to get the gum off or something. Yeah, it's super weird. Yeah, it's so over the top.
But it's also with Kyle. She's so beautiful and long that like.
Yes.
I don't know. It's she's float. As Tyra said, you have the wind blowing in your hair. Like she
has a good body and a nice face, but she's a bit forget. I think it's a good thing when you're forgettable, which means you're A, not annoying that they put the camera, or B, that you are dramatic. I mean, if you're forgettable on the show, it means you're a chill person, which is good for her.
But no, I think Kyle. I don't know if she did anything with modeling after this, but she would probably been a good haute couture model or something like a runway, because then it's okay if you have like a little bit of a blend in your face.
I think so too. And she has a good body.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the judging of the pictures,
they were all bad.
They were now I wrote it down. A runaway from the fashion police witch.
Yeah, I thought it was Camille at first.
That would have been cool.
I was like, is that Camille? And I was like, oh no, it's Miss J.
Is that Camille?
I thought so. I was like, no, they didn't.
Would have been cool though with the signature walk.
Yeah, it would have been fitting.
Yeah, I have two people who wrote down which pictures were not bad, but it has nothing to do with them because the Photoshop in this, I cannot judge it, but the two pictures that were okay-ish were for me Nick and Corinne, but I don't know why.
I have Jayla and Brie.
Brie?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, her pose was good, but her face was weird. You saw her nose, her nostrils. And the worst pictures were for me Kim.
Yeah.
Kyle, good walk though, but a bad picture. And Sarah.
Yeah, for me, the worst was just Sarah.
Yeah, this was not her best picture.
To be fair, I didn't like any other picture except for Nick and Corinne. They were like fine for me, but they weren't pretty. But everyone else was like not good, and then Sarah was like bad.
And then with Jayla, that also turns out to be the first call out, and this was also one of your favorites.
Yeah,
but I don't think she had the best picture. I think they made her, because it didn't make it look during the show, or did they? Were they super positive about it?
Yeah, they were positive about it.
Because I had a feeling that they wanted to do it to make a point towards Cassandra, like, hey, the girl who cuts her hair is now the first call out, and you are out of the show.
I think so, maybe, but she was the only person who had a picture where she looked surprised and pretty.
Shit, I didn't really focus them.
Oh.
Because I thought with her only like her outfit is the worst, and it says something because all the outfits were bad, but hers was like a shirt, and they were like the short jeans.
It was like over the knees. And
over the knees jeans. It was so 2005. It was so fucking ugly. But okay, she was the first call out and also your favorite.
Yep.
Can we quote Sue Wong one more time about what she said about Sarah?
What did she say?
She only said, Sarah's a mess.
Yeah.
Oh, so ruthless. This girl, this Sue Wong, she is bringing it. Also, during all the walks, when Kim gave her disclaimer, all the walks, she was like saying yes or doing no, and then Nigel was towards what's her name, towards Kim, like ooh. But what you said is like it's true. I guess they do those facials of the judges afterwards, right?
Like this was too funny.
Ooh.
This was too funny.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But okay,
Hilarious.
first call out Jayla. Yeah, you agree with it?
I
am okay with it. Bottom two, Sarah and Kim.
I get it because of the storyline, and also to be fair, Kim's picture I didn't think was really good.
No, it was bad.
Sarah's picture was also bad, but I think like it makes, in my opinion, all the pictures were bad. But I think I just did not like this photo shoot at all.
Do you think if Cassandra would have stayed, she wouldn't have been eliminated? It would still have been Sarah, because I think Cassandra had better pictures before.
Because I think Cassandra probably would have taken an good picture.
Yeah, because she is not so awkward in her body as Sarah is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think you remember, but I do. Every week I ask you, I just heard it back, I'm going to ask you what your top 3 is this week, because you don't know.
I don't know who the top 3
will be. Who do you think? Now, depending on what happened now, I'm going to ask you every week, who is now your top 3?
Jayla.
Who? Okay. But like overall, right?
Yeah. Not because of her walk, but she really did good in the picture, and yeah, she did have her hair. No, I think my favorites are based on this episode.
Who you think, based on where we are now in the show, who will be the top 3? Who are the top 3 contenders to win this?
Bree. No, not Jayla then. Bree, Nick, and I think I'm gonna say Kyle. No, she won't be top 3. She's not. I don't know what I'm basing it on because it's hard.
Let's put it on this episode then.
Bree, Nick, Jayla. No, yeah, let's put it like that.
And who's your favorites?
Yeah, my favorite, but not in this episode. Well, actually, this episode, Kyle was my favorite. No, because,
she said so much.
No, because of her walk, and her picture was fine, but she made it.
Kyle's picture was not that bad, that good. I think she was one of the worst with like her face side.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad.
Oh.
No, but yeah, I know.
Kyle. Yeah, I like her as well.
But come back to me next week.
Oh, mine is still Corinne.
Yeah, but
and Bree. Bree is funny.
Yeah.
But
personality-wise, Bree, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. We'll see next week.
We'll see, because next week there will be drama between Lisa and Corinne. I remember what's going to happen. If I say to the people at home, what do you do, alcoholic bitch? Then they will all know. Who will it be? Alcoholic bitches. It's about me.
Okay, well, then see you next time.
See you next time. Bye-bye. If you enjoy listening to us, you can follow us on Instagram at @ButWhatMakeItFashion. We have a website, and how you get there, you can see that in our Instagram bio. And if you really, really enjoy listening to us, we would love for you to give us a 5-star review. You can even get in contact with us by sending us a message. And how to do that, you can see that in every description of every episode on all podcast platforms. Thank you.